Music Magic Underground, a busker's journey across London. Meet Dan Tredget, an Australian musician who is on a mission to play music at every London Underground station. There are 272 stations at London Underground Station, and he has already played at 124 of them by the 29th of March 2024. His journey started when he had free time and decided to try busking in London. He got attention on social media and decided to make it a big project. Instead of just playing at famous landmarks, he chose the Underground because it is iconic and reaches all parts of the city. Busking in the stations is not easy, so he would usually play outside them. He would play popular songs by artists like Ed Sheeran. After a while, he decided to turn his project into a fundraiser for a charity helping homeless people in London called Glassdoor. Noticing something interesting when busking, he thought he would make the most money at central stations, but he found that people were more generous at stations further from the city centre. His best day was at Highbury and Islington Station, where he made £57.29. He has raised over £1,000 so far, but hopes to reach £10,000. He is thinking about expanding his project to include other train lines in London, which would add even more stations to his list. Mr. Tredget's project is a big challenge, but he is very determined to reach his goal. He is grateful for the support he has received from people stopping to listen to his music and donate. Despite the long journey ahead, he is excited about the possibility of reaching even more stations and raising more money for a good cause. His passion for music and helping others is inspiring people all over London. Have you ever seen a musician playing music in a public place like a park or a street? What did you think about it? What are some other instruments street buskers may use?
Hey Nino, what are you listening to? I am listening to Mr. Tredget's videos that he took when he was busking. It sounds really amazing. What is busking? Busking is when people play music or show their talents in public places. That is cool! Can we go and ask him why he does this? Great idea, Pico! To the earth we go! Hey, Mr. Tredget! So I heard you're on a pretty epic journey, aiming to busk at every single London Underground station? That's quite a mission. What inspired you to take on such a challenge? Do you remember how many stations that London Underground station has? You are right! There are 272 stations.
Hey Nino! Yeah, it has definitely been quite the adventure so far. Well, it all started when I had some free time after one of my guitar students cancelled on me. I thought, why not try my hand at busking in London? It seemed like a fun way to spend the afternoon. And you know what? It turned out to be so much more than just a way to pass the time.
That's awesome! Sometimes the best adventures start all of a sudden. But why did you choose the London Underground stations?
London's Underground is such an iconic part of the city to me. It is the bustling network connecting all corners of London. And as a musician, what better way to explore the city and connect with people than through music at every station?
What has been the most challenging part of your journey so far?
For me, it was challenging to gain the license for busking, and finding the best spots to perform has been a bit tricky. And, of course, there are too many stations for me to travel. Sometimes it feels a bit overwhelming, but I try to take it one station at a time.
And I hear you are also using your busking journey as a way to raise money for a London homelessness charity too.
Absolutely! As I started getting more into busking and seeing the positive response from people, I thought to myself, why not use this opportunity to give back to the community? So, I decided to turn my journey into a fundraiser for Glassdoor, a charity that does amazing work supporting homeless individuals in London. It has been really rewarding to see how music can bring people together for a good cause.
That's incredible! It is inspiring to see how you are using your passion for music to make a positive impact. So, what are your plans after conquering all the underground stations?
Once I have hit every underground station, I am thinking about expanding my journey to include the Overground and the Docklands Light Railway. That would add even more stations to my playlist and hopefully raise even more money for charity. Thank you for having me. If you ever spot me busking, be sure to stop by and say hello.
Have you ever donated money to a charity or done something to help others? How did it make you feel? Can you think of any other ways people can help those in need besides donating money to charities?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome adventures with Nino.